Man, I forgot to show off the fact the tower changes numbers based on the amount of time you played the game, as well as the chapters. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Last time, we managed to, well, complete some side quests. And it was just a few of them, though. We got some exploring to do as well. And this time, though, we're going to be doing an affinity mission this time. This one in particular requires you to have level 15 at all, and you're restricted from Irina. So, here we go. Sorry, I just wanted to jump into it.
Colonel. Off duty today, Irina? Finally. I love my team, but we're together 24/7. I thought it'd be nice to grab a bite by myself, but
You realized eating alone is kind of pathetic?
well, that's not exactly how I'd put it.
Too sad and lonely to eat? Tatsu can definitely help Irina there. Tatsu is happy to chew and swallow food for Irina's sake.
Helpful as ever, small fry.
You travel with quite the cast of characters, Colonel.
Well, if it ain't Irina.
That's Lieutenant Irina to you. She was a real big shot back on Earth, remember?
Hey, she's Blade now, same as us. Just another lowly stinking grunt. No better than you or me. Ain't that right, Irina?
Something like that.
Ah, hey, now that ain't fair. Think about it. She does pretty damn well with the hand she was dealt. Even saddled with losers like Gwen, her team manages to pull off a mission now and then.
Leave it, Irina. They aren't worth the effort.
Yes, ma'am.
See that? She's like a cute little puppy, all trained and everything.
Yeah, you're right. Elma calls the shots now. Her and that freak show she calls a team. Beauty and the Beasts.
Right? Listen, Elma, when you're ready to have a real man serve under you, call me, okay?
That's enough! I was going to let you two mouth breathers off this time, but talking trash about my team and the Colonel? No way. It's time for a lesson.
Oh, baby. A private lesson?
Oh, this ought to be good. Let's go.
I will fight as well.
Oh, you want some too? Come on.
Didn't know you were such a hothead. I like it.
Freeze, maggots!
Commander Vandam.
This isn't... I mean, they started it.
Shut your hole! I saw the whole thing, including where you picked a fight that was about to get your teeth kicked in. Now get your skinny little asses back to the barracks. Your tongues have an appointment with some toilet seats.
I just can't deal with men like that. Ugh.
You okay?
Just forget it.
Can we change the subject, please? Thank you.
Actually, I was looking for Elma.
A new mission?
Yeah, some local indigents causing a ruckus over on the Grieving Plains. It ain't pretty. Lost a few prospectors already.
Understood. We're on it.
Colonel, I'd like to join you, if that's all right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa now. You're off duty today.
I need to blow off some steam. And besides, I miss working with the Colonel.
All right. We can always use another soldier of your caliber on the team.
Thank you, ma'am.
Renewed will. You took on a mission together with Irina to defeat the engines whose increasing numbers have become something of a problem. And Irina is available to be join the party. So I'm actually going to do that and move Elma out of the party temporarily. Reason being, we have not yet actually had Irina really on the party that much. So Irina is a Psycho Corruptor, but she's a little bit different compared to the other Psycho Corruptors. Well, she's more of the main basis compared to what your Psycho Corruptor will be comparatively. Psycho Corruptors usually are more around... What am I saying? Throwing a bunch of assassins on that enemy, weakening them, or even strengthening them in order to get more experience. It just depends on the actual enemy itself. They are also known, and ironically enough, Irina is known for one big thing alone in Xenoblade Chronicles X. She's the main reason that you can even max out your classes before a certain point in the game. You can actually do it and cheese it. It's actually hilarious. But at the same time, it's one of the more broken strategies that I don't like abusing. Now, the alerts that she needs to do in order to do so is a while before she gets them. She gets the arts later in the future that are known as, well, Servant Sacrifice and also Brain Jack. Both of them cause the attack to even somewhat instant kill. If you do this, you actually manage to destroy them and get a bunch of experience. Before you say anything, you can do it at as high level as you want when it comes to this. However, Brain Jack is still a chance of actually failing, so if he fails, you're chased by a high level enemy and you will die for it. Yeah, not exactly the fun thing in the world. Now, the mission we have to do, is taking us north, well, not north, going north from the east, from the west gate. We are actually pretty close. The Indians' amount, though, have been spiking in population, so we might as well call the numbers, shouldn't we? As you can see, it's these burbs. They're known as Avilos. Well, they're burbs to me, anyway.
Assault hammer! Start big! Move in and
Pow, 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 pow. And pow, 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 and I'm gonna do offensive stance, and then do tornado blade, and a rising slash.
look at that!
There you go. Elgato Affinity up, nice. He actually needs 2 Affinity for story quest. However, his Affinity mission, by the way, is ironically enough one of, if not the most annoying ones to gatekeep you. Unfortunately, the mission requires you to level 38, and we are nowhere near that level, so we cannot get that one. Offensive stance, and then we'll use Power Dive first, and then we'll call up, we'll go Rising Blade. And Tornado Blade, missed.
You know, meeting you humans has truly deepened our horizons.
Nice thought, Al. Yeah, sometimes the top lore actually does work on the lower end of enemies, and they actually do work. It's funny, actually. When you think about it. I'm gonna force the aggro onto me, and then boom, boom, boom. Your beak is not broken. How does it make you feel? I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, sometimes the enemy can get stuck in a moment where they don't do anything. It's actually pretty funny, but I'll gain a rank up, which is good, but he didn't get any new skills yet, so positive and negative. Well, normally I would, but I am not toppled yet, so I can't do that. I usually don't do it unless I get them toppled, and it sucks if not toppled. There we go, 4 out of 4. All done here.
Woohoo! Friends kicking butts today.
Strange. Right?
Friends saying Tatsu is strange?
Well, yeah, but besides that, these creatures don't really seem powerful enough to have caused blade casualties.
Exactly. The commander wouldn't send your team all the way out here just for this. You must be missing something.
Elma here. Go ahead.
Ma'am, we have an emergency. Another team is under attack near your location.
Copy that. On the way.
Well, we found someone else who's in trouble, so let's go ahead and help them out. It's not exactly far, actually. Although, I'm being taunted by basic mission, and I kind of want to grab it, so yeah, gotta have to. It's something I usually do. I usually get, like, desire sensor thrown off immediately. It kind of throws me off. There we go. Trickware for that one. Whatever. 4 wood's pretty much annoying to get. So anyway, let's actually go south of where we were at before. It's actually not that far away. If you want to go faster, my best strategy, go to Grieving Plains. Go to the Grieving Plains skip travel point. Jeez, I was twisting my tongue. And, well, the indigent is there. He's a big boy. A big beak boy, rather. Oh, rather. No, that's a horn.
There's our real target.
Hey, wait a sec. Those are the jerks who were hassling Irina.
Now, what you'd be thinking is like, oh, they were jerks, you should hang back. No, instead, you helped them.
Seriously? Those guys?
That's enough. Now let's get in there and take that thing down.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
So,
You and me.
you're fighting a Broom Arvius. It's a big beaky. Not exactly the easiest thing to fight, and it's a flying enemy, so it's gonna be a pain in the neck. Although we did manage to Salt Hammer it, and now it's on the ground. Power dive, and then followed up with a Tornado Blade. Yeah, the thing is a bit higher than us. Irina, I really could use some healing right now. I desperately could use it, and that is not a very nice roll. How in the world did you get up there? I need to know for science. I need to know who got up there and why. Or no one's up there. I don't know why it's just stuck. Yeah, this Broom Arvius has a lot of problems with its fight. I don't know why it gets stuck. Whatever the case may be, yeah, if you've seen the cutscene, I can't shoot this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Man, that sucked. Also ignored the level up.
Wow, you really saved our bacon there. Thanks.
It's fine. Situations like this are exactly what we're here for, after all.
But you two better train harder, or you're gonna keep running into trouble everywhere you go here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Hey, about the other day, I'm sorry. We didn't mean anything by it.
I said it's fine already. Just get home in one piece.
Right.
It's almost worse when they apologize.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry too.
What for?
When I, hesitated to help them out.
Oh, that? No worries. Honestly, I was thinking the same thing.
What? You were?
Sure I was. A jerk is still a jerk, even if it's your job to save him.
Harsh, but fair.
I still can't believe how quick you jumped in to help.
Well, we're the only humans on this rock. Our future depends on all of us, even the dirtbags. If you look at it that way, it was a pretty easy decision. Anyway, thanks, Colonel. My head feels a lot clearer now. I appreciate you letting me tag along.
Anytime, soldier.
All right, let's get back to New LA.
Renewed Will is complete. We got money and experience for that one. And you learned the knife art Smooth Recovery. If you're using the class that basically uses a knife, you can get that art automatically. It does not require a level for you to have it. So, actually one of the better things about the game. So, ironically enough, I actually missed a few things. Go back to Starpole Basin before we head off back to New LA because I want to do another affinity mission. Yes, I'm doing 2. Reason being is because that affinity mission is so short. That affinity mission is also one of the shorter ones, and it's not to my own fault. And right, I forgot. Certain areas at nighttime generally cause higher level enemies to spawn in, and it's not fun. Great. And in fact, the game does update every single time you get into an area, and it's actually one of the weirder things. Although, I might be in trouble because this is... Alright, there we go. Flash grenade. And, there we go. And then followed up with a... Nope. Okay, get away from the bug. And nope, I hit it. Nope. That's not good. It's not good. It's not good in the slightest. You're probably thinking like 4 levels above me. Yep, that's a little bit worrying. Thankfully though, they're very low in level. That's pretty much the benefit I have right now, but at the same time, Doug is taking all the hits. It's not exactly the best thing in the world, although I don't see much of an issue. I can just get rid of one of them. Lesser Subduer, and we got a level up, and Mindstorm was added to low, which is actually really good. Really good because that move is insanely powerful, especially when you want to boost someone's potential to a very high scare degree. In fact, L's best partner is, in fact, Elma, because he boosts potential on top of it. If you have to skill, though, yourself, you can just tear yourself with Elma. Really, it doesn't matter. So boom, boom, boom. And then followed up with a flash grenade, whatever. And then follow up with a couple, and then we'll finish you off. There we go. Class upgrade as well. Really good. Everyone's been leveling up and getting class upgrade, and we got Looter. Yeah, generally speaking, I try to fight high-level enemies. As you saw, it definitely boosted my class level ups and got new arts as well, and new skills. For example, one of the new ones that Doug got was my Optic Screen, which causes blackout, which, to its own credit, it's decently useful, but blackout's not exactly a very good art. What we want to pay attention, though, for is the fact that now L has the ability to heal, which does help. However, the healing amount is very small right now. Potential does affect this, so if you want to really boost this up even more, I recommend putting a lot of potential gems and potential augments onto L, just so that way he boosts the healing. Because Irina's healing is maybe stronger. The problem is it doesn't boost potential. It's actually one of the weirder things, and it just generally means that you have two healers on the same team. Also, I completely forgot to upgrade Irina. I'm a silly. I recommend just getting Smooth Recovery up to max because that's your typically biggest arch you'll use when it comes to healing, and it's just generally very good. It also has Repair. Repair, out of all the arts, is basically a full-on percentage healing. At max, it generally heals 10% of HP, but it's not exactly the best art in the world, so I wouldn't say count on it on different circumstances to help you heal. Besides that, though, I can't say anything else about that. So, go get that dang item I was hoping to get, and this dang pro placement site, because this one's actually very important for us. It's actually pretty close by the city, and I think I need to also upgrade myself. I forgot to check the skills. I was silly. There we go. Got another one out of the way. Good. And there's another basic mission I forgot to complete, so... well, that's the one's gonna be for a while. I usually don't complete basic missions unless I have to, or I need to waste out the clock. Honestly speaking, it only depends on the situation. I never really have a problem with basic missions usually, but they're there. With that done, I think we can actually do another affinity mission if I can. There actually is one affinity mission I know we can do. So, I'm gonna cut ahead to where we need to go. So, be right there. We're back in the commercial district. Now you're probably wondering which one I'm going for.
Did you hear?
It's not exactly one that's very far either. It's over here by this mission area of the Affinity Mission, which is called, if I can get over to it, The Ties That Bind Us.
Ah, Tatsu come at perfect time.
Friend of yours?
Definitely not friend.
They're rivals, or they're brothers. Who knows?
Rivals? Ha! More like eternal enemies.
Tora is eternal nemesis of Tatsu.
Ah, so yeah, rivals.
Tatsu meet Tora here in New LA. Sparks fly from eyes in first second. In that moment, Tatsu know he would one day battle Tora for supreme Nopon supremacy.
So, like, frenemies?
Eh?
Anyway, Tora has been looking for Tatsu. Tora have juicy and special bit of news to share.
Why would Tora share hush-hush secret with Tatsu?
To make Tatsu owe Tora favor, of course. So, Nopon Caravan recently moved into Noctilem.
And Tatsu not care about stupid Caravan.
Oh no? Even if Caravan is Dodonga Caravan?
What?
Oh, will you stop pacing around already?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the big deal about this Dodonga caravan?
Nopon are nomadic people, travel in caravans. Caravans are named after Nopon leader at time caravan is formed.
So this is a caravan established by a Nopon named Dodonga?
Yes, Dodonga is great Hero-Pon who made even greater caravan.
But what's any of that got to do with you, Tatsu?
Everything to do with Tatsu. Tatsu was born in Dodonga caravan. Mama-Pon still lived there.
Your mother's there? Why haven't you gone to see her before this?
Caravan moves every few days, and Tatsu lose track of Dodonga caravan after being captured. Tatsu could not go back for a visit even if Tatsu wanted to.
But now that you know where it is, are you going to go back?
Now Tatsu is pillar of Blade community. If Tatsu leave, entire city could come crashing down.
Or maybe no one would notice.
Yeah, mean Lindley is mean!
All right, you two. Let's go pay this caravan a visit together. It can be a goodwill tour of sorts.
Hey, yeah! I want to see where Tatsu comes from.
I don't want to admit a whole pack of Tatsus.
Right? Imagine this, but way more of it.
Somehow Tatsu feeling friends not really excited.
What? No, we're thrilled.
Okay then, Tatsu is ready. Ready to confront demons of past. Ready to face uncertain future. Ready to visit Mama-Pon.
What a little drama queen.
The ties that bind us at the Tatsu's childhood home of the Dodonga caravan and get him to confront his past. You also get a memento for completing it. A lot of money as well. So, as you know the name of Tora, Tora is, well, a familiar name for someone else. If you remember Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and that name technically was reused for that game. I am not kidding, by the way. That's actually a very funny thing to think about. But besides that, though, the Dodonga caravan is located where we first were at before when we first got there. Ironically enough, it was back at that one point we were at. Honestly, it's pretty close. Compared to any of the areas, though, the Dodonga caravan is not actually out of the way. As you plainly can see, we are now in Noctulum, and we can actually go to the caravan right now. By the way, this weather is an interesting weather because it does something to something we don't have access to yet. But it does also decrease stats, although it boosts ether a lot. Besides that, though, can't really say much about it. And we gotta be careful not to run into the enemies that are literally right in front of it. I don't know how they avoid that. I don't know. Jump. There we go. Avoid the jump. As you can see, now there are Nopon homes here. So let's go and say hi to everyone for Tatsu's past. Hopefully it's embarrassing secrets.
This bring back memories. Tatsu finally back in Dodonga caravan, where it all began.
Is that Tatsu?
Tatsu? No. Tatsu was eaten alive by Prone.
Dadapon! It's Dadapon!
Dadapon, cook dinner! Dadapon have presents?
Hey, wait 1 minute.
You left all these children behind?
Are you telling me you're actually just some middle-aged deadbeat?
Friends misunderstand. Tatsu's still sweet Nopon boy of 13.
Hush, little Pon. That is not your Dada Pon. That is your brother Pon.
Mama-Pon!
That's Tatsu's mom?
Yes, Coco, Mama-Pon of Tatsu.
Well, I suppose you'd better introduce us.
Hello, Coco. I wonder if you understand my pain of dealing with Tatsu for a few days.
Coco never dreamed for a minute that Tatsu's still alive.
Tatsu also gave up hope when he was dragged off by nasty Prone. But then, new friends saved Tatsu.
Oh, where are Coco's manners? Coco is very pleased to meet Tatsu's hero pond friends.
The pleasure is ours, Coco. I'm Elma, a friend of your son's.
And I'm Lynn. Nice to meet ya.
Nah, that'd be nice.
Oh, friend of Tatsu is so charming and
I'm not that
obviously
mean.
smart.
Yeah, I'm not that
Tatsu
mean.
is just glad to see Mama Pond safe.
Caravan scattered to 4 winds after attack.
That must have been terrible.
Tatsu thought home was gone forever.
I'm glad you made it back, Tatsu.
Thank you, Lindley. Oh, Tatsu is now 13 years old, Mama Pan. That means he is full-grown Nopan. And now Tatsu is ready to accept glasses Mama Pan says she hold until he turned 13.
Right. Those.
Are they special in some way?
Very. Dada Pan wear glasses when he was young, Nopan. Tatsu inherited glasses, but promised not to wear them until all grown up.
Where's your father now?
Tatsu, not one to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
Coco's sorry too, Tatsu. Coco was sure Tatsu was gobbled up. So Coco hurled glasses into sea. Is old Nopan tradition. Loved one entrusts item to sea, so it can float to absent Nopan.
But those glasses special. Glasses are only thing Tatsu have to remember Datapon.
All right, we'll find the glasses.
That's right. If she threw them in the ocean, they probably washed up somewhere.
Hey, Lindley, right. All hope not lost just yet.
Miss Coco, would you show me where you threw the glasses? I'll see if I can track the current.
Of course!
And they should be right about here.
That's not far from an LA.
Tatsu, go there right away.
So, yeah, I wasn't gonna be mean about that one, honestly, when it came to that cutscene, because, frankly, I'm not that mean to someone who is a mother. I am mean to Tatsu, though, because Tatsu literally makes it too easy. Now, the location, ironically enough, isn't even that far. It's actually by Shadow Rise, which is basically your new LA. It's not exactly far. It was on the way back from Starfall Basin. But besides that, though, the quest item does not appear until you actually get here. So, for this mission. So, yeah, don't worry about it too much. Anyway, jump down here. And hopefully I land in the water. I landed in the water. There we go. Now, the item in question is actually over there, and it shouldn't be hard to find, but I am too desire-censored from treasure to pay attention, really. Now am I? So, let's go ahead and grab this treasure now, shall we, from this vehicle wreckage? And yes, quite. We got an energy clip for that one, as well as G1, which is actually pretty good. Another mining probe. I mean, another energy clip means that my energy is getting very close to getting more bars. And we are actually found it right here. I have to find it right here.
No luck.
Same here.
Ah! Nasty beastie have Datapon glasses and dirty mouth.
Are you sure?
Yes, Tatsu's super sure.
It's headed for the base of the falls.
Let's move.
Life can never be easy, can it? Now, in case you're wondering how far I went, we were skinning around for how long? Yep. It's that far away. Now, you're probably wondering, where the heck is it now? Well, ironically enough, in any RPG or any JRPG, the waterfall is your friend to find secrets. And the fact of the matter is, there's actually another protoplasm site nearby, and we can actually take care of that on our way over there. As you can see, those Melosaurs are, well, dangerous. Do not get too close to them. There's also another dung over here near Blanto Lake. I recommend coming here later because it's actually quite important for story purposes. Because over there is going to be something important for later. But besides that, though, there are some Grexes here that are very high level, and I recommend not getting too close. Let's get this pro placement side out of the way first before anything else, though, because to be fair, though, you need all of them that you can get, and more chain equals better pro placement for Frontier now. Here we go. Took a little bit of time, though. And that'd be a 2 link right now, because unfortunately, I need to make this chain get all the way to 3. Never get this one for a while. Believe me, you will not be able to get this one until, like, chapter 11. I'm not kidding. So, to find out where that enemy went off to, it's actually a little less convoluted than you think. If near water, nowhere in the game there's ever a behind a waterfall cave, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but there is actually one cave over here that's nearby. In fact, it's over here. Be careful of that one enemy over there, by the way. That Dongle will actually kill you very quickly if you're not careful. Yeah, this area can be a little nerve-wracking in your first trip here because you're very more squishy now. And I'm stuck on a rock. There we go. Now, ironically enough, the area that's coming up, funnily enough, is not even remotely that threatening. There are actually bugs around your level. Or rather, below your level. I'm 6 levels above these things. I don't really have to worry about them too much. They're not exactly a threat. So you gotta be careful about a lot of enemies here, because this area does have enemies that are decently strong. And there's actually pro placement sites around the map. There's even a tyrant in this cave. So, if you want to go after a tyrant, be my guest. There's actually a lot of dang treasure here as well. I recommend going here first before we go and leave, because I like hitting them before we leave, right after we get the item, before we get the item. Excuse me, I keep tripping. Anyway, alien wreckage right here. Now you see that opening in the cave? You cannot get that for a while. You have to wait for one thing in particular in order to get it, and you can't get it yet. Let it though, let's just go and go where we were going before. Ironically enough, it actually shows another one over there, but it doesn't actually show on the map. Yeah, they kind of do that sometimes. And unfortunately, the game does not kick you out. Fortunately, the game does not kick you out if you get too close to it. Ironically enough, these enemies sometimes are aggressive or non-aggressive for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Some are flying, some are not. So besides it though, there are some Scorpios and there's a level 22 enemy over there. Yeah, that's the problem. You want to take care of the Lapio Scorpios first, because if you don't, you're basically going to get hit by a lot of enemies. I recommend also getting them out of the way first. Those conquer fire, and then use Splash Grenade. Here we go, and then we can fall up with a Rising Blade. I need to hit these guys quickly. And now hit the other one as well. Very good. Because level 22 is very much out of our range of damage, and it's going to hurt a lot when you get hit by it. Alright, there we go. And hitting one of them sparked everyone else to attack. There we go. Hey, get over here. Yeah, the enemy will attack you when you get too close, and it has sight and vision. So try to be careful. However, it's at least somewhat forgiving where, unless you get too close to them, they won't attack you. There we go. And boop, boop, boop. And there we go. One down, and then another one to go. Let's focus the attention on us. There we go. And then dive forward. There we go. Claw, and these acid spit. Disgusting. So, not exactly that threatening. Boop, and then boop, and then boop, 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 and then do it again. I should probably use a TPR right now like this. And then let's use a defensive stance to get ourselves more power again. And Tornado Blade again. And then do it again. I can't do it again right now. I have way a little bit of charge. Scorpio Sabura is now available for me. That's very good. And there we go. More damage output. Very good. As you can see, double down, and we can finally take it out. Very close. Dang it. He's close. He got attention on us. Dang it. Okay, one's down. Healing Aura is now acquired. I need to be careful because this thing is very high level and it will kill me if I look too closely. Yeah, no.
So you like knocking people around?
Yeah, that's not good. I don't like fighting something very high level to me, and this is actually not fun for me. So it is just one enemy at least. Besides that, though, it can be very dangerous on your first trip. I don't have a break on my team, so I have to rely on hoping getting top of the board. What happened? Did he teleport? He teleported. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. You don't have to fight him, but that's not supposed to happen at all. Go to the skill wreckage and open it. Okay, thrown off. That happened one time before. There we go.
Yay! Tatsu got them back!
I'm really happy for you.
Coco will be thrilled to hear it. Let's go share the news.
Right!
So, let's get the glasses over there. By the way, in case you're wondering if you can't see the map, yeah, you actually cannot check the map at all when you're doing this at all. In fact, you can't even zoom in on it. That's one of the things that I don't really... I understand the reason why. I just don't like it that much because I would like to see where the heck am I going? On the map, at least. But besides that, though, yeah. Also, I should mention something for later, but right now, though, I don't have to worry about it too much. So, let's go back to Coco and tell her that we finally found the item we need. And now his father's glasses are finally returned to him at long last. Hopefully, without us losing our minds. Dear, help me. How is Irina level 18? I need to question this. I'm so baffled right now. Although, to be fair though, I'm like 13 experience away from another level up. I'm so annoyed. I'm gonna level from this dang affinity mission, aren't I? Oh, okay. Coco.
Unbelievable! Tatsu really find glasses!
Is Mama Pan proud of Tatsu?
Mama Pan is proud that Tatsu have wonderful friends to help.
There's no fooling her.
Go on, Tatsu. Try on glasses.
Right. Well, glasses give Tatsu refined and mature look, right?
Ah, Coco reminded of Hubby Pan when he was young. Tatsu looks just like Nopan that Coco first fall in love with.
Those are your memento of your father?
Memento? Not even funny, Linley. Linley make it sound like Tatsu Datapan already kicked bucket.
Wait, he's alive? Sorry, I thought...
So where is your father then?
Hubby Pan chosen as Hero Pan of Legend for this year.
Right! Ancient Nopan tradition says Hero Pan of Legend go off to fight wicked gods. This year was turn of Datapan.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to pick heroes based on turns.
Still, it's quite the honor.
Honor is less important than paycheck. Hubby Pan better slay few dozen gods if he plans to feed many children. He have until end of year to rack up bonus and cover expenses.
Oh, come on.
Please take good care of Tatsu, friends.
Are you sure you don't want to stay with your family?
Families should stick together, honestly.
Friends not need Tatsu anymore?
Yeah, actually, we never really...
What did Linley say?
Nothing.
Blade is true home of Tatsu now. Besides, now Tatsu can come back and visit Caravan anytime.
This is true.
Just remember, Tatsu is next in line to be Caravan leader. Work hard with nice friends and become Nopan worthy of title.
He's going to lead you?
Did Coco forget to mention? Present leader of Dodonga Caravan is Coco.
What?
So one day, Tatsu will follow in footsteps of Mama Pan. Then Tatsu will be most important Nopan in Caravan.
This is legendary Nopan spice. Coco want friends to have it.
Really? Gee, thanks!
Okay, Mama Pan. Tatsu leaving, but we'll visit again soon.
Mama Pan will be waiting.
And with that, the ties that bind us is now complete. He found his father's sunglasses, and Coco's finally acknowledged her son was no longer a child. We also got a level up, which I desperately needed, and we also got an energy clip as well as a mission recon completed. And Doug got one more heart and affinity. Awesome. Now, before I lose my mind, I should let you all know right now, we are going to be doing one more affinity mission, and then we're going to do the next story mission. Do 2 more affinity missions, and then we're going to do the next story mission, mainly because there are a lot of affinity missions in the map, as you painfully can see. So, ironically enough, I have to get affinity missions done first, because there are so many. But, let's head back to Brave Barracks. And then the next episode will be the last times we'll do some affinity missions, and we'll move on to the story again. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, we will be doing some more affinity missions, and then start making tracks later for the desert area of Mira. See you all next time.